The abundantly present complex carbohydrates in nature known as polysaccharides are a varied class of biomolecules that play critical roles in a wide range of biological processes. Monosaccharides, the basic unit of carbohydrates, are linked together in these large molecules by glycosidic linkages. In plants, animals, and microbes, polysaccharides are present and perform vital tasks such as energy storage, structural support, and cellular identification. In this investigation of polysaccharides, we look at their interesting architectures, characteristics, and different roles. We learn about their importance in biological systems, how they affect human health, and how they could be used in different sectors. We learn more about the complicated web of life and the enormous potential that polysaccharides hold by deciphering the complexity of these extraordinary polymers. Complex carbohydrates known as polysaccharides are made up of lengthy chains of monosaccharides, simple sugars, connected by glycosidic linkages. They can be found in a wide range of living things, such as bacteria, animals, and plants. Depending on the kind of monosaccharide and the kind of glycosidic bond used, the structure of polysaccharides can vary greatly. The monosaccharides in these chains may be all of the same kind, homopolysaccharides, or may be of different types, heteropolysaccharides, and they may be linear or branched. Glucose, fructose, and galactose are the three monosaccharides that are most frequently present in polysaccharides. Depending on how the hydroxyl group is positioned on the sugar's initial carbon, the glycosidic linkages between the monosaccharides can be either alpha or beta. For example, starch is composed of chains of glucose molecules bound together by alpha 1,4 glycosidic bonds, whereas cellulose is composed of lengthy chains of glucose molecules joined together by beta 1,4 glycosidic linkages. Some monosaccharides can create connections with more than two close sugars in polysaccharides, which can likewise branch to variable degrees. The polysaccharide's characteristics and functionality may be impacted by this branching. 10 examples of polysaccharides are given below, along with a brief description of their characteristics and purposes. A homopolysaccharide composed of glucose units called starch is the main source of energy for plants. A homopolysaccharide comprised of glucose units called cellulose serves as a structural element in the cell walls of plants. Animals store glucose units in the form of glycogen, a highly branched homopolysaccharide, as a reserve energy source. An N-acetylglucosamine-based homopolysaccharide called chitin serves as a structural element in the exoskeletons of insects and crustaceans. Peptidoglycan is a heteropolysaccharide that is utilized as a structural element in bacterial cell walls. It is composed of alternating units of N-acetylglucosamine and N-acetylmuramic acid. Hyaluronic acid, a heteropolysaccharide employed as a lubricant and stress absorber in joints and other tissues, is composed of repeating units of glucuronic acid and N-acetylglucosamine. Agarose is a heteropolysaccharide that is employed as a gelling agent in biological research. It is composed of repeating units of galactose and 3,6-anhydrogalactose. In plant cell walls, xylan, a heteropolysaccharide comprised of xylose units, serves as a structural support. A heteropolysaccharide comprised of galacturonic acid units, pectin serves as a food gelling agent and a structural element of plant cell walls. A homopolysaccharide consisting of glucose units called dextrin is utilized in medicine as a blood volume expander and for other purposes. Polysaccharides have a number of advantages and are crucial components of numerous biological systems. The following are some potential advantages of polysaccharides. Glucose is released slowly and continuously by polysaccharides like starch and glycogen, which are a significant source of energy for the body. Polysaccharides such as cellulose and chitin provide structural support to plants and animals, assisting in the preservation of cell and tissue form and integrity. Hyaluronic acid, for example, provides lubrication to joints and other tissues, lowering friction and wear. Some polysaccharides, such as dietary fiber, are not digested by the body but can promote digestive health by adding bulk to stool and improving regularity. Polysaccharides contained in mushrooms, such as beta-glucans, have been demonstrated to stimulate immune system activity, potentially aiding in the battle against infections and illnesses. It has been demonstrated that several polysaccharides, including chitosan, have antibacterial characteristics and can aid in the promotion of wound healing. Hyaluronic acid and chondroitin sulfate, two polysaccharides that are crucial for maintaining the skin's hydration and suppleness, are two examples. Polysaccharides, such as cellulose, can be utilized as a sustainable substitute for plastics and other non-biodegradable materials, lowering the amount of trash and minimizing the negative effects on the environment. Overall, Polysaccharides have a variety of advantages and are crucial parts of numerous biological systems.